Oh, they did. Oh, that was the 24-23 to Tom. So Tom won the first aerowalk. And we only got 20 seconds remaining of this game, and it's tied. These two players are like perfectly evenly matched. Like, it doesn't get closer than that. So Tom won by 1 frag on map number 1. This could go to overtime, and it's not probably going to go to overtime because I think... No, Tom is not going to go for the frag. I thought he was going to go for it, and we might see a kill here. But it's after the overtime. So... another 3 minutes. That's awesome. That's a great start. That's a great start. Tom is going to take a 2 frag lead here. I like that. That's perfect. The first one that we walk into to stream in the very first round, we see the first game finished by 1 frag and then an overtime on the second one. Maybe even the first one had an overtime. I can't know that. It wouldn't tell me that in the last scores, but that was a 1 frag victory for Tom. Now trailing by 1 frag. So we watch XMK spam around on Bravado, by the way, if you didn't know. Extending the game just for the stream, yeah. Perfect timing as well. I tune in like 30 seconds before the game is over. And there you go. XMK now with a 2 frag lead, but we still got 2 minutes more to play. He does have the red. I think Tom did get the mega. But it's all gone now. The mega is about to spawn, and so are both the armors. So they're gonna have to split here. Another kill for XMK and the spawn frag. He's gonna get the yellow for sure. I mean, the red for sure. Probably gonna go... yeah, he's gonna deny the yellow. Ooh, good play here from XMK. Who is he? Who is this Russian player? Is this normal nick? Just XMK? Yeah, I know, Respa. That's weird. I don't know where Dib is. I saw your message. You're probably gonna get a free win. And then you're gonna run into a very strong Polish player. So I kind of feel sorry for you. You had some real bad luck with the... you had some real bad luck with a bracket. That first game, though, I think you could have won that if Dib only showed up. Let's hope that he shows up last minute or something. But otherwise, you're going to get a free win there, and you're going to move on to face Max. And that's going to be a hard one. That's a Polish player. Use every single bone in your body to try to beat him. Yeah, no bracket luck. None whatsoever. As XMK is going to take a pretty good lead here. 28-22. We still got 30 seconds, but he's just going to be defensive here. And I think he's going to take map number 2, which means that we're going to go to a deciding map on ztndm3. I believe it was, right? ZTN, Aerowalk, and Bravado on the Monday tournament. I believe so. Yeah, Tom is not going to find that kill. And with 15 seconds remaining, that's not going to be enough to make up for it. XMK is youngest on the scene at the moment. Oh, really? I wonder. Oh, he's 17. So it's a 17-year-old Russian player. That's pretty cool. Okay, GG. 29-22. We're going to move into a deciding map as Tom won the aerowalk. 17 years old. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. I need to start playing again. I miss it too much. Yeah, dude. Quake is more alive than ever, especially in North America. Like, if there are any North Americans watching, dude, you guys need to get to playing because there are games and 4-on-4s every single evening. Like, half a year ago, you would see one 4-on-4 about like once or twice a week. Now it's every single night. Every single night. Usually Western times though, like West Coast time, so in the middle of the night for Europeans, or in the morning, I guess. And might be pretty late if you're on the East Coast, but as I know that Nitro is, for example. But still, it's super active right now. Every single night there are 4-on-4s going on. As we see the start of this CTN, Tom is going to get the upper hand first with a suicide from XMK. I didn't know that he was only 17 years old. That's pretty crazy. I told Respa the other day that he's young and he's like 22, or turning 22. But that's a huge, that's a big Swedish talent, by the way. One that we don't want to waste because he could become really good at this game. He's already amazing in Doombringer, for example. An early lead here for Tom. 3 to -1. Tom is under pressure here. He's going to have to back off. The yellow is still quite far away. Oh, I hope that XMK does not. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade. That's going to give XMK the red armor. The Mega is about to spawn as well. He could potentially be on 200 here. Oh, he can even steal the yellow. Good job by XMK, understanding the game very well here. Is he going to time the Mega, though? Maybe he heard the spawn there. He's lost timing on it, but he might have heard the spawn. Come on, go for it. Go for it. The Mega is up, dude. Tom doesn't know either. Please check the Mega. Don't forget about the Mega. It's still available. And I think he could grab the yellow here, but... Okay, finally picks up the Mega, but now he doesn't have any armor, so he's gonna lose the fight. Well, you know, you can't expect someone who's 17 years old to be very experienced, right? He cannot have played for a very long time, I don't think. He's probably very new to the game, and some things you're gonna miss, but he did get a very good spawn, though. He did get the red, and he has timing on the Mega. Let's see if he remembers this time. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it, or maybe... Gonna spam away first towards Tom. Now he goes for it. So that's a 200. Tom is gonna rocket jump for the red armor, so that's gonna give him some armor, but he doesn't have the Mega. And XMK is gonna restack on a little bit of yellow. And now basically he should have timing for everything. The Mega has still not run out, which means that that's not on a timer, so all he needs to care about is the red. Oh no, he's gonna lose the fight to Tom. Tom is gonna be able to rocket jump up and steal the red. XMK now, he does have timing on the other two items. The yellow is available, and the Mega is about to spawn in about 10 seconds, but don't know. Feels like a rough one for poor XMK, who did great on bravado, brought it to overtime. But we still have 7 minutes to go in this game. A nice kill from Tom. But that's the better spawn for XMK, but he needs to hurry. Oh, what a beautiful rocket. That's gonna give him and earn him that red armor, and he's back on 200. This is his opportunity. He's gonna be super aggressive and rocket jump and try to find the kill. He needs to be careful. There is a yellow armor on Tom, so he needs to be careful. Now he knows where he is. Oh, that's a very ambitious rocket jump. Gonna pick up the green. The red is available, and so is the yellow. Oh, this is so smart. Go for the red now. Oh, I love this. I love this. He just stole both armors, which means that Tom doesn't have anything. But he's rocket jumping almost too much, but I love it. I love seeing it, and he's gonna get the frag. That's what I want to see. No spawn frags, though. That's unfortunate for him. But he still has control. The yellow is spawning now. Please remember, he could run that exact same route again. But he's going to play it safe and just go for the red. That's going to give up the yellow, most likely. Still available, though. I'm not sure where Tom is. Yeah, he's just hiding away at this point. But you can't hide for like 5.5 minutes, of course. I'm going to try to find some kind of armor. But XMK on 200. The 17-year-old. Gonna pick up that, and the red is available, so as long as he wins this fight, he should get a free red. Oh, I would go for the red first, mate. Be careful. And he's gonna do that. He's gonna rocket jump up. That's a beautiful rocket jump. That should tie the game at 7. And he's even gonna get a spawn frag as well. Here's the spawn, so he knows where Tom can go. He's either gonna jump, if he spawns up there, he's either going for the rocket launcher at yellow, or he's gonna go for the grenade launcher, jump over. In either situation, he's shootable. He's vulnerable. XMK with another pickup. The Mega is available as well. He's gonna pick that up. Back to 200. And the 17-year-old showing some real ability here. He's down to only 6 cells. That's the only issue that he has right now. He can't really use the lightning gun. He should go for the ammo. Oh, that's a beautiful rocket. What? Look at the timing of that rocket. That's a great spawn for Tom, so he's going to be able to steal the red armor. But still, 0 cells for XMK. He needs ammo. It's very hard to fight against a lightning gun if you only have a rocket launcher, and he's in trouble here. He's going to have to run away. 4 minutes remaining of the game. 3 frag lead, but finally, he's going to get some LG ammo. which is exactly what he needs. But he's up against the Tom, who has the red armor. Oh, please time the mega. Oh, it looked like he was trying to time the mega, and it was so good. He's still gonna get it. And maybe the red as well. He's spawning in 1 second. Please go for it. Just go for it. YOLO. And he does. And now maybe he can win this fight. Playing it safe though, and I like that. Like he understands when he needs to play safe and when it's okay to just go for it. And that's perfect. I love that. This player just got so much more interesting to me just because of the fact that he's so young and a new player in the scene. And you know, if you're 17 years old, you have full potential of becoming like one of the best players in the game. And he's gonna steal that yellow. How did that even happen? XMK just playing flawlessly. He does have the mega still. Gonna force Tom away. Now he has cells for days as well. So now he has all the ammo that he needs. He's gonna give up the red, but he might still win this fight because Tom forced to use the rocket launcher. Yeah, you saw a glimpse of him there. Don't give away the lightning gun. And he's not gonna, but he's gonna eat 2 rockets. Tom is gonna survive with 2 HP. I wonder if XMK realizes just how weak Tom is. The mega is about to spawn and XMK is gonna get the kill. And a spawn frag and another one. And the mega is still available. He's gonna go to Tom because of that spawn. And he might even win the fight, and he will. He now has 2 minutes to make up for 6 frags. And the red is about to spawn. He had no rockets left, so he had to go for the lightning gun. Which means he's gonna give up the red 100%. There's no way that... No? Never mind. He's gonna get it. And he should be able to get the mega as well. Mega is spawning, and that's another kill for Tom. And another one. Remember, this is ztndm3. Is he slow spawning? No, he's not. The mega is still available. They're not really prioritizing it very much. Oh, he's gonna go on the attack instead. There you go. Make that 3 frags in 1.5 minutes. I feel like XMK is in trouble, but the mega is still available and Tom is not going for it. It's like he forgot that there's a mega on this map. Was it picked up yet? No. Still nobody picking up the mega. There you go. XMK is finally gonna do it. He has a green armor as well, which means that he's technically just as strong as Tom is. That math works very weird, but generally you kind of want to say that they're equally stacked. If you have a green and a mega, that's pretty much equal to a red armor. It depends on what kind of damage you're receiving and how you're receiving it, but in most cases that's kind of true. We're very close to true. The mega is available. Look at that. He forgot about it. The only reason he picked it up just then was because he remembered, but now he needs 3 frags in 25 seconds. Is he gonna be able to get that? I don't feel like he will. He's gonna get the first one. Now he's gonna rocket jump. I feel like he should slow spawn. He is gonna slow spawn. Where is he gonna spawn? No! He's gonna spawn in the middle. And then he spawns right away. What are you doing? You need to wait. And we're tied at 15. We might see another overtime unless Tom goes for this. He's gonna try. He's gonna eat 2 grenades. He's down to 64 HP and he's so close to dying. And we're going into a second overtime of this series. These 2 players are so evenly matched. 15-15. We might be stuck in this game forever. Yeah, this one, I feel like XMK cannot win. Tom with a nice lightning gun and just controlling this right now. Trying to use that experience, but some good rockets coming out of XMK, and Tom opts to use the lightning gun instead. That was probably wise. But Tom is going to take a lead at this point. 17-15. I can't believe that XMK did not slow spawn. He slow spawned the first one. Maybe it was a misclick that he spawned right away. Oh, beautiful grenade from Tom. 19-15, and XMK is now in trouble. But what a series. 2 overtimes. (21-15). 1 minute 45 seconds. This is gonna be rough for XMK. I feel like Tom is on 200. He has the lightning gun, the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher, and the red is available. Yeah, you're not winning that unless Tom messes up. Damn you, BPS. You just had to. You had to find a way to get that onto the stream. One way or another. Yep. I feel like this is gonna be the end for XMK. He came so close. He came so close. I don't understand why he didn't slow spawn. So for those of you who don't know, you don't have to spawn instantly. You can wait up to 5 seconds every time you die. And in such a tight game, he did the right thing on the first spawn, right? But then he immediately spawned after that, which I feel like was a mistake. Sometimes you can even trick your opponent by slow spawning in the middle of the game, just randomly, because they might think you spawned somewhere where they couldn't hear you. Just kind of offset the timing a little bit for your opponent. It's a very good strategy to use. But I feel sorry for the 17-year-old. This will be the end of his run in this tournament. But 2 overtimes. What an amazing series to start the day off with. There you go. GG. 36-15. Well played by the Russian youngster. And 2 overtimes. What else can you ask for? GG. Tom is going to move on. Let's have a look at the servers. Let's go back to some music, I guess. No. I immediately regret my decision. Is this what we want to listen to? Hell no. Let me turn on something else. Do I have that SoundCloud? Let me see. This is not the music that I want to listen to. But what those great games. Those were great games. Okay, let's see where we are. Alice has not typed anything to me. I wonder if Respa got to play his game. He probably didn't. Oh, Respa against Max. I kind of want to show that game. Just because Respa is a brand new player. He installed Quake 3 days ago. He's played one or a couple of 4-on-4 games in the US on 168 ping. And that's his entire QuakeWorld experience so far. But he is so promising. He's such a good young player. But yeah, he's getting demolished by Max. Let's hop on and watch that. But I feel sorry. I just want to give Respa a little bit of, spotlight. But this is going to be rough. Last scores. See if they got to play a... No, they haven't played a one. Oh. Let's check Respa a little bit. And it's gonna go down to Max here. I think once Respa gets a little bit of experience in the game, I feel like he's gonna be one of the best Swedes. But it's gonna take a little while, of course. He's one of the best players in Doombringer. So he's not new to Arena FPS. He also played Quake Live before. But when it comes to QuakeWorld, it's a pretty steep learning curve, right? And Max is abusing that, as you can see. 38-3. I do want to see the second map though. I don't know who picked this one. Might have been Respa, because I know that he doesn't like ZTN. And duel is also not his favorite mode. He prefers 2-on-2 and 4-on-4. Did I not switch C? Can you not see this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, max 49-3. Of course, this is no good luck for Respa to hit max in the first round. I guess technically, can we say that Respa won his first official duel game because he got a bye from Dib? Dib didn't show up, so he technically is in round 2. Do we count that as a win? I'd count that as a win. He deserves it. That's just a pity win. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't think he wants pity wins anyways. He's a very dedicated player, so like once he starts playing something, he does it. He goes all in pretty much. Not like that. All right, so that's GG in the first game. Okay, so Respa won ztndm3. Okay, so this was Max's pick. Interesting. God damn it, Devogan. All right, Respa is ready. Just want to see the start of this game. I mean, I understand that Respa is not going to win against Max. Max is a very, very strong Polish player, and Milton is still salty about him being called Div 2. Oh, we got a root for our Swedish friend here, who's played QuakeWorld for 3 days. He's going to get the first Omega and the green. Not the red though, and Max is gonna defend that. Oh, look at that LG! Respa is gonna get the first frag and the second one. See if he remembers the red, because the red will be available. And maybe, yeah, let's see what he does here. Careful behind you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Mega's about to spawn. Let's see if he remembers that. He's gonna miss the first rocket. Max is timing the Mega, but Respa takes the lead 3-0. Maybe he did on aerowalk as well. It's probably, I think he understands timing items very well, but I think he's gonna struggle when he's not in control. Nice. That's a beautiful lightning gun. 4-0 for Respa. But yeah, I feel like when he loses control, that's when it's really hard in QuakeWorld to learn how to get it back. But I think that he can control a map decently well, at least. He has the timing on the red for sure. He's not gonna forget about that. Max is gonna get his first frag and probably a second one here. And a third. Oh, that's brutal. Oh no, and a fourth. Even more brutal. And that's gonna be a fifth. Oh no. And a sixth. Oh, poor Respa. Well, this is what I'm talking about though. This is where he's gonna struggle, I feel like. Trying to find a way to get control back of the map. That's gonna be difficult. Max picks up the Mega. Gonna get the red as well. Getting spammed a little bit by Respa, but only with a super nail gun. It's not gonna do too much. Oh, they're gonna trade frags. That's actually an opportunity for Respa to do something. But yeah, look how quickly Max got 11 frags out of that. Respa is going to pick up the red. He's going to fire a couple of good rockets and going to win that first fight. Mega's about to spawn. Let's see if he remembers. Oh no, he's going to get lightning gun from behind. Shafted from behind. I love it. I know people love it when I say that. Especially Nitro is probably giggling. To explain a little bit further, I was smiling, yeah. To explain a little bit further about what you're talking about, the fake shaft and so on. So, in 2009, hit scan anti-lag was introduced in QuakeWorld, which means that hit scan weapons will hit where your crosshair is, and therefore, fake shaft 1 kind of makes sense, right? It's gonna hit wherever your crosshair is. But some people still prefer it to not be smooth and they use a different fake shaft, and that's perfectly fine. Just don't follow the beam. Never follow the beam. Follow your crosshair always. Aim with the crosshair, not with the beam. But if you prefer having an unsmooth beam, then by all means use it. It's a preference thing. 23-5, and yeah, I don't think Respa is going to find a way to break the control of Max. But he had a very good start on CTN. And Max had some luck with the spawns, I gotta say. Oh, Respa with a kill and a pickup. He's going to have a pretty healthy stack here. We still have 6 minutes to go. Maybe I'm too quick at counting Respa out, but I feel like Max experience is just going to be too much for him. But maybe he can do some things here. I mean, he's already got 7 frags. It's more than I expected against Max. And especially at the beginning, I didn't think that he would take a 5-0 lead. Good idea from Respa. Gonna pick up the red as well. Mega is spawning. Let's see if he remembers. Gonna take the fight first, but yeah, he does remember. Good job by Respa. Good play. Probably used to that being a yellow that you can pick up, but you cannot do that in QuakeWorld because the armors are tiered. Oh, Max waiting for the... Oh, this is a rough lightning gun fight from Respa. He's gonna lose that. He's gonna steal the red though. That's the start. But it's gonna take a lot of damage. Max is pretty low here, but still difficult for Respa. He has the lightning gun now though, and Max is down to 34 HP, 49 now. Good timing on the Mega from Respa. He didn't forget about that. Even under pressure, he remembered the timing of the Mega. When you're young, I don't know, maybe your brain just does calculations quicker, because those are things like when you're under pressure, that's when I tend to forget timings. But Respa, nope, he's gonna remember. Maybe I've just had too much alcohol together with like BPS and Locktar throughout the years. That is also a possibility. Fried my brain. And Max is a Polish player. A very good one. One of the better ones. Oh, but he's gonna miss that jump, and Respa is gonna get yet another frag. I was gonna miss out on the spawn frag. That's okay. Just looking for an opportunity to attack Max here, and I think he's doing a good job. Eats a couple of grenades though, that's unfortunate, but the red is available, so he should go for that instead of the kill here. Restack to make sure that you're more stacked than your opponent. The Mega is still quite a ways off. Another funny thing, by the way, is that the lightning gun is way longer in Doombringer, for example. That's a nice rocket by Respa. Yeah, the lightning gun is longer in Doombringer. than it is in QuakeWorld. So sometimes you might see Respa just firing away with a lightning gun, but his enemy is too far away, so he's not hitting a single shot. It takes a little bit of time to adjust to all that when you're from a different game. I was gonna jump in straight into a rocket of his opponent. Red is about to spawn. He's gonna give up on that. Looks like he's just having fun bunny hopping around at that point. I think he forgot about the item timings there, and maybe just while jumping around trying to figure out what to do next. That's what it looked like to me, I think. He's trying to figure out what to do next, basically, while bunny hopping around, making a lot of noise, and that, of course, gonna make it an easy kill for Max. 2 minutes remaining, 29-8. And I mean, this is expected, of course. Max is one of the best Polish players, and he's definitely gonna win against someone who's only played Quake for 3 days. But I love the recent influx of players. We just watched XMK go toe-to-toe against Tom, and that's a 17-year-old Russian player, which is amazing. We've also seen Spectral and Burn come over, as well as Use from Half-Life Deathmatch. They already kind of know the movement, of course, as it's very similar. So, I mean, Spectral started playing in, what, May, I think? And Burn a little bit sooner than that. But there's still new players and young players, promising players. So we have a lot of new blood in QuakeWorld, and that's always interesting, and that gets me excited. Makes me just want to do more QuakeWorld things. And there's a lot of QuakeWorld coming up, trust me, dudes. Not to mention QuakeCon, of course. As we look at the last 30 seconds of this game. Max in control. Gonna get a few more kills here before this is all said and done. Anything fun happening at QuakeCon? Well, we're gonna see a lot of duel games. But unfortunately, it is online again. Next year, we'll probably be able to all be in Texas if they decide to do anything about QuakeWorld. But GG, 45-8. Congratulations to Max. And that was a tough first opponent for Respa. But it is what it is. Let's tab out and let's find a different game. I want to take a look at the bracket. I'm sure that Alice is keeping it updated as well. Let's take a look. So Vaughn won against Alice. We got Kip versus Vaughn probably being played already. Spectral won against Viag. Ooh, poor Viag. France versus France. I know he's got a Canadian flag because he's in Canada right now, but I think he's originally from France. Iggy got a bye, so he's up against Spectral. BPS versus Tom. Xybot playing out of Brazil against Holy. Burn versus Clyde, so all French. I'm sure that Hemosticks wants to cover that. Whoever wins that is going to go up against Max. All Finland. Lugia versus Hughes. Okay, let's take a look. Lugia versus Hughes. I wanna tune in to see what's going on there. Last scores. Finland versus Finland. Lugia won the first one, 16-4 against Hughes. A little bit closer here on Aerowalk with 5 minutes remaining. I'm just gonna be tuning in to whichever game that I find interesting. I'm sure that Alice will probably help us keep the players from typing ready once we get closer to the grand finals, right? I think QH LAN was the last one that I was at. QuakeCon would be cool to participate someday. Yeah, QuakeCon is amazing, and had we not been in pandemic years, since it is the 25th anniversary for Quake, there might have been something bigger, backed by Bethesda and ZeniMax and, you know, Microsoft even maybe. But yeah, not when it's from home, unfortunately. But we'll see. Maybe they will have something cool for Quake on for Quake 1. Kind of make up for the missed opportunity on the 25th anniversary. Otherwise, I guess we'll wait until the 30th. It's gonna be crazy. But QH LAN should return as well, I do believe. I see no reason not to. But of course, these years have just been hard on esports in general and LAN events in general. Being in the pandemic years, there's no way to do that. QH LAN still going? Well, the last one was in 2019, just before the pandemic broke out. So yeah, it's still a thing. It's just that it's on a break right now, of course. Until the world is healthy. Yeah, we had one huge one in 2017 with a massive production, and that was an amazing one. And then we had one in 2019 that I couldn't attend, but Jahar was there and he had the entire production with him and all the equipment at least. But that was that one was held in Germany, sorry, in Denmark for the first time instead of in Stockholm or in and around Stockholm. Didn't have as many attendants, but it was still a QH LAN. I'm sure we're gonna get more QH LANs once the world recovers. Yeah, Devogan, you had a lot of good pictures as well. There's a lot of good memories from QH LAN 2017. The world won't recover. Well, at least we'll be allowed to have people in like venues and stuff. As Lugia is taking a good lead here in this game. I haven't talked too much about this game because Lugia has just stayed in the league, in the lead. I want to talk a little bit about Use though. Use, of course, being from Half-Life Deathmatch. An amazing trick jumper. Does a lot of racing. Did really well. I think finished 3rd in the Sudden Death Cup, the racing edition. Very, very, very good movement. Still has a little bit to learn, of course, when it comes to deathmatch in QuakeWorld, but her movement is amazing. Last 50 seconds of this game. (31-11). Maybe a last frag here for Use. Nah, she ran out of rockets. Lugia, on the other hand, is a very seasoned player. Has played in a lot of different Quakes. I think he got into QuakeWorld actually from a DreamHack. I think he was playing Quake 3 at a DreamHack tournament. And Lugia and Vu, anyone who knows Quake 3 probably knows about Vu. GG, by the way. But they signed up for the QuakeWorld tournament, and I believe Lugia never left after that. But I think that was his kind of entrance to the scene. All right, GG's. Lugia's going to take that one 2-0 as we try to find another game. Let's see. Where are we on the brackets? Iggy won his game against Spectral 2-0. Good job. He's going to be up against Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn actually beat Kip. Iggy versus Vaughn, please. All right. That could be a game to watch. Luge is gonna advance. I want to say probably against Sep. I don't know how Annie is doing against Sep. Oh my god, I can't believe Xybot, that poor man. He's playing on 200 ping. The dedication from the man is impeccable. BPS is playing against Tom. He's currently in the lead as well. And he's losing bad to Sep, okay. Yeah, I do believe we want to watch Iggy versus Vaughn. I think that's a good game to watch next. And they are on a server. Let's get on there. Let's make sure they haven't played anything. No. I don't know which command to use. Oh, random. Alright, so Iggy is gonna pick first. He's gonna pick ztndm3, and this is gonna be the first game that we watch from start to finish. Now, Vaughn lives in Portugal, I believe, but I think he's originally from Brazil. I think he's Brazilian living in Portugal, but I might be wrong, but I think that's how it is. Iggy, of course, Swedish. Here we go. Vaughn is going to get the first mega, and he's going to rocket jump over to the yellow so that he gets a little bit of armor as well. And this is quarterfinals. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, it looks to be a pretty slow game here. Not making a lot of noise. That's going to earn him the first frag and the first red as well. Good play by Vaughn. Sometimes you just want to slow down the game and not make any noise. There are no footsteps in QuakeWorld unless you're jumping around. So as long as you remember that, sometimes you can be sneaky and just slow down the game and try to find the kill like Vaughn just did. It's gonna take an early lead, 3-0. Yo, what's up, Dope Skills? How you doing? Oh, a lot of spam hitting Vaughn there, down to 11 HP. And Iggy is gonna find his first frag. Oh no! He's gonna get the red stolen from him right in front of his face. That is the random algorithm. So if both players are standing on the red box, it's actually random who gets the pickup. And that time Vaughn managed to steal it. Uh-oh. Yeah. Kind of lined himself up for Iggy there. Another red steal for Vaughn. He's gonna go down though, and Iggy gets a couple of frags. Enjoying the summer? Oh yeah, I bet down in Spain it has to be pretty nice, hey? It's like a 24/7 all year around vacation. And if you consider all the bad stuff happening in Germany, at least Western Germany, with all the flooding and stuff, you probably don't want to be back in Germany anyways. I wish I could do that. Just move to Spain. Enjoy every single day of life. That would be amazing. It gets cold here too, down to 4 degrees. That's more like a fresh breeze, you know, for a month of the year or something. I would be okay with 4 degrees for a short winter. Yeah, parts of Germany are proper fuck. Yeah, that is so unfortunate to see. Like, reading the news about that, and parts of Belgium as well. Oof. Iggy is gonna get a frag here. And a spawn frag. 8-4 now. He's not gonna do the rocket jump because he's so low on HP. But he's still gonna get the red. But let's remember, this was the pick of Iggy. He picked this map. Yeah, I'd argue that you're living life, Dope. Like, how long have you been able to work from home as well? So you're like for years working from home, living in Spain. Man, sounds like the dream. Except for the pings and internet connection. That's the one thing that I would miss from Sweden. Very cheap internet, very good internet, and infrastructure. That's the one thing. Then again, you lived in Barcelona, right? So that's pretty north. You're not too far away. This is making living in Ohio sound as bad as it actually is. Yeah, the pings are pretty rough. But if you don't count QuakeWorld as the only important thing in your life, then I think you check pretty much every other box of the perfect life, if you ask me. Vaughn trying to find a way to get a couple of frags here. He's still down. 7 frags, and that's a start. Like, that's 6 frags. Perfect rocket to the face of Iggy. And Vaughn does have control. That's the Mega Gun as well, by the way. So it's gonna start counting down. Oh, don't miss the Mega now. Don't miss the Mega. He's not gonna, I don't think. There you go. The red is up as well. As he does the sneaky thing again. Iggy has no... Oh, and there he made a sound. Had he been quiet there? Oh, Iggy still doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh no, this could be bad. Poor Iggy. Oh, good play by Vaughn. But perfect spawn for Iggy though. Gets the red. Only has a grenade launcher, of course. So he's gonna struggle to get to a weapon. But there you go. And he's firing the wrong way again. Maybe intentionally trying to bounce the grenades of the wall, but didn't work out. And Vaughn is only 2 frags behind. This time, he's not gonna give up the red. Mega is spawning. Oh, Iggy doesn't know. Iggy has no idea. He could have potentially stolen that, but Vaughn has had the Mega under control, so it's very difficult to time it. (11-10) in map number 1. 3 minutes to go. Good rock is coming out of Iggy, and also a sneaky little lightning gun. If he had connected with those cells, that would have been a great play. Nitro, I actually forgot, by the way, to tell the Americans that these games are on. If you want to just do a little bit of a shameless plug that these games are on the North American Discord. If anyone is awake and wants to watch. One frag difference, and Vaughn is just looking... I love how sneaky he is, though. I mean, there are so many different playstyles in Quake, and he's definitely one of the sneakier ones from what I can tell here. That's a very dangerous drop, but Iggy was just not healthy enough to completely commit to that. Just got home from work an hour ago. This is perfect timing. That's great. It's the best feeling when you get off work and you can just start watching Quake. That's some really good spam, by the way. This is an opportunity for Iggy. I don't think he realizes how much damage he dealt to Vaughn, and that's going to tie up the game at 11 with 1.5 minutes to go. If Iggy only understood, or if he heard Had he heard how much damage he actually dealt to Vaughn, he could have capitalized on that. But I don't think he realized, and Vaughn is still in control of the map. He's going to be on 200, 200 here. Up 3 frags with 1 minute remaining. This is going to be difficult for Iggy, and this was actually Iggy's map choice. (14-11), and Vaughn has control of everything. Apart from the yellow, of course. It doesn't even bother from the looks of things. He's very calm and like collected, Vaughn is when he plays. He knows he's up by 3 frags. Time is just ticking down, and he's not doing anything flashy. He's not going for more frags. He's just gonna spam away, be quiet. It's gonna take Iggy ages to find him. I don't think Iggy gets a frag. 10 seconds now. Nope. Vaughn just calm, collected, knows exactly what to do. He's in the lead. He's gonna be securing the lead, and there you go. GG. 15-11. That's map number 1. Let's see where we go next. All right, we're going to aerowalk. So none of them opting to choose bravado as their first map. So Vaughn up 1-0. Vaughn is going to get the mega spawn. It's going to miss the yellow though, which should allow Iggy to safely take this red. Ooh, just barely dodges that rocket. And remember, we're gonna do one duel tournament every single day up until Thursday with different maps in them. So tomorrow it was gonna be Shifter, Catalyst, and Skull, I think it was. After that, we go old school. We're going DM2, DM4, and DM6 on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we finish the week with the big 5 standard maps in QuakeWorld Duel and 2 and 2. Peu en peu. Deux en deux. Oh, nice mega steal by Iggy. That's gonna give him a frag. That was so unexpected. The way he just rocket jumped to get that mega. Vaughn is still gonna win the next fight though, somehow. But at this time, this is just a slugfest. They're just gonna trade out frags. But that's a good spawn, of course, for Vaughn. Getting that red armor. Respa, yeah. You can look back at the VOD later and see my commentary of what I said during your game. Because I did stream it. And you had no bracket luck whatsoever. You got very unlucky with your first opponent. But technically, you made it to round 2 because your first opponent decided not to show up. But you basically played one of the best Polish players in your first ever tournament game, which is unfortunate. You want to earn your wins though, yeah. We were saying that in chat as well. Don't want any pity wins. Oh, nice rockets from Iggy. 12-2 now, and this is not Iggy's map choice. This was Vaughn's map pick. Look at that. That is smart. He delayed the mega there. That's going to offset the timing with the red. And also give him slightly more HP when the fight happens. Uh-oh. That's such a lucky spawn from Vaughn again. Spawning his LG pack. He's... Well, don't forget about the Mega now, Iggy. And he's not gonna. Good job. Arrow is Iggy's best map. Yeah, I don't know why he picked ztndm3 instead. Oh, that's a beautiful lightning gun. That's like one of those 100%ers that just hurts. Von maybe gonna stage a comeback here. We'll have to see. Not sure what he hopes to accomplish here. He's gonna get the next red, sure. But he's given away the Mega. He's given away the yellow. The only thing he's been protecting is the lightning gun. So I guess he doesn't have to deal with Iggy's lightning gun. But he's gonna eat a lot of spam. He will get the kill. But he's down to 50 HP. And Iggy recognizes that. And of course, the perfect spawn for Von again. This is gonna allow him to rocket jump to the red. He's been lucky this game. And I don't feel like he's earned it. I usually say that you earn your luck, because like if you get like 20 frags in a row or something and you're playing really well and then you die once and you get the red spawn, I'm like, well, you deserve that. Like, you've been doing great the entire game. I feel like Von is still in this game because he's been lucky and nothing else. Oh, what a grenade from Iggy, and another one. Gonna connect with Von. He's down to 71 HP. There's no way he can win that fight. It's gonna give up the red to Iggy. And there's no Mega to wait for Von either. He's gonna have to wait for the yellow and then do the best with it. Do everything he can to get some damage. You don't want a straight up fight, of course. Oh, another grenade that hits Von, and Von is just, yeah, he's not even gonna deal damage to Iggy. And I feel like Iggy is just, yeah, he deals more damage to himself. This time that was a green spawn, and oh my god, keep spawning all the freaking armors, Von. Damn, is that some like Brazilian luck, or I don't understand. Leaving nothing for Iggy, but Iggy's still gonna get the frags. And he should be able to make it to this next red, just barely. That was scary for a second. I love this. Iggy is all over the place. The way he rocket jumps around and just trying to be active on the map. And that's, I feel like, how you should play aerowalk. You shouldn't play this map slow. At least not to the same extent as like ztndm3. Look at that. Just rocket jumps all over the place. Oh, but he... Oof. That was so close. He had to hit that last rocket or he was dead. Gonna get a frag with a grenade launcher as well. And here comes the rocket jumps. He's so active and entertaining to watch. I love this. Another rocket jump to get to the yellow. Mega is spawning. Let's see if he remembers that. Maybe he's too all over the place to remember. He saw it though, so gonna pick it up. The red is spawning now. Should be able to deny that. And another red spawn, of course, from Von. Make that the 4th or 5th in this game. And no red armor for Iggy. Gonna have to take the yellow, and he does that with the help of a rocket jump. All of these rocket jumps, I love it. And the tele rocket jump, it failed this time though, and he's just, yeah, he's very spastic all over the place. Von is gonna secure the red, but I do think that we're going into a deciding game in this one on bravado. I have no idea how well these two players know bravado. That is one thing I don't know. Uh-oh. Iggy in trouble here, but he's up 25 frags. There's no way he's gonna drop this game. But I would have to agree with Dope Skills here. I don't understand why Iggy picked ztndm3 first. What if Von had picked Bravado? Then that would mean might not get to play aerowalk at all. A little bit odd. But he is on the verge of winning this aerowalk, so he should be fine. We should be going into Bravado as a deciding map in this quarterfinals. These single bracket tournaments, they finish so quickly. Also, for you guys who want to catch Hemastick's stream, just open multi-stream or open another tab or whatever and see whatever he's casting. I'm not sure which game he's on right now. Nice shot by Iggy. Here comes the rocket jumping. So there's a very, very clear and distinct difference in playstyles between Iggy and Vaughn. And also thank you so much, Nitro, for that sub. Welcome back, brother. Good to have you back streaming, Andy. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. I'll be doing QuakeCon, of course. I'll do every single day of Alice's combat tournaments this week. And hopefully find time to do other things in between there. I hope. QuakeCon does start on the 7th of August with the prelim days. Yeah, well, I was about to say that Vaughn and Iggy have so different playstyles. You can see Iggy just rocket jumping around, being active all over the map, trying to be everywhere at once. And that is very entertaining to watch, while Vaughn is like calm, collected, and very like methodical in his play. But that's GG. 36-10. We're going to a decider on Bravado. And I don't know what to think on this map. I feel like maybe it should favor Iggy, just because I think that the all over the place play style is good on this map, because you can run all the items if you're fast. If you're a fast player and you rocket jump around a lot and have good movement, then you can control all of the armors on this map quite easily. We'll have to see though. Vaughn is gonna get the better spawn. He's gonna get the first red and the first lightning gun, while Iggy gets the yellow and the mega. So we're gonna split the map, but he needs to find himself that lightning gun. It's gonna be difficult to get there though. Vaughn is gonna do everything in his power to deny him the lightning gun, and that's also gonna give Vaughn the first kill of the game. Didn't take much damage either, and the red is about to spawn. So a good start for Vaughn. Oh, he's gonna run out of cells here though, so he's in a little bit of issues, in a little bit of trouble. That's a beautiful rocket though, just expecting Iggy to go for that lightning gun. Good start for Vaughn. Oh, sneaky play by Iggy. Vaughn had no idea. That's a free rocket, but the red is spawning soon again. Iggy needs to attack, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. He runs out of cells though. You don't want to run out of cells mid-fight. That is so unfortunate. That was a secured kill. He was coming in with both the mega and the yellow armor and the lightning gun. If only he had more cells, he would have won that easily, but he ran out and had to back off. Is he gonna win this fight though? Yes, he is. So Iggy is now on the board. He has timing on the red. He's gonna get the next red unless something weird happens here. Vaughn is gonna come flying in, but the red has spawned, and that's gonna be... Oh no! It's not gonna be a spawn frag. Vaughn instead is gonna get the frag because he dropped straight to the rocket launcher, but then he's gonna kill himself on Iggy. This is a chaotic start, but Vaughn still in the lead, 3-2. Iggy comes flying in, but Vaughn is gonna survive with 10 HP. This could go either way. They're both fighting for this red armor, but in the end of the day, it's gonna go to Iggy. And we're tied at 4. Vaughn is gonna pick up the yellow armor, but Iggy is still favorable here. He knows that the mega is about to spawn. He's gonna pick that up, probably make his way back to the red armor and be on 200. This is a fight that he can take, but he can't eat too much spam. He's gonna eat 3 rockets in a row, and then Vaughn is gonna finish the kill with the lightning gun. Oh, he ate so much spam. then Vaughn is kind of doing the same thing, eating a lot of rockets. But intelligently backs off. Down to 13 HP. It's going to pick up the red. It's good for now. The Mega is available as well. He's kind of expecting Iggy to go for it. And yes, he was right. Iggy was going for it. Oh, no. That's not where you want to get caught. Let's see Vaughn. No, he's not going to damage himself to get the... to be able to pick up the yellow. He's just going to give the yellow away. We're going to fight over this red first. But yeah, now he's going to give the yellow away. So that's also a difference in playstyle. A lot of people would have shot themselves a little bit there to bring their health low enough to be able to take the yellow and then make their way back to the red armor. But not Vaughn. He plays his own game. He's even going to go for the yellow first here and then the red. And that's going to give up the red. Many questionable decisions here from Vaughn, but it's working out. He's got the lead. 12-4. Oh, what a beautiful rocket. He's going to fall to his death. Yes, he is. I saw him go below 5 HP and I was like, yeah, he's going to crater. And that he did. Oh, that's an aggressive play from Iggy yet again. I don't know if he just wanted to get the lightning gun or actually attack Vaughn, but either way, it became an attack, whether he wanted it to be or not. Vaughn did get the Mega. He's going to get the yellow as well, so Vaughn will have the bigger stack for the upcoming fight. And Iggy needs to find some damage here. Okay, Vaughn is out of ammo for the lightning gun. That's a good indicator for Iggy to attack, but that's a beautiful, perfect rocket from Vaughn. Red is about to spawn in 5 seconds, but he's going to eat a rocket to the face from Iggy. And he is going to survive to get the red armor, and the Mega is spawning as well. Iggy is going to be on 200. This is his chance, even though we still have 5 minutes to go in this deciding game. This is a perfect opportunity to turn this game around. It is very common to run out of ammo for the lightning gun on Bravado. There aren't too many cell packs. There are no big ones. So you're kind of relying on almost allowing your opponent to take the lightning gun and then picking up his pack just to get ammo. You almost want them to. Oh, careful of those grenades, Iggy. And he is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is he going to die? Yes, he is. But he gets the perfect spawn, so he's going to get the red instead. Or anyways, I should say. He's going to get the Mega as well. There's still a pack down there with a lightning gun in it. I wonder if he remembers. Below the red armor, there's still a pack. Down there. Now he's going to pick it up and he's going to have a buttload of ammo. But he hits so many rockets. That's 3 rockets in a row. And you can see him kind of shaking his mouse a little bit. He didn't like that. No, he's going to bore. Oh, he got stuck on the stairs. That's what we call a brain failure. Or a brain fart. Now Vaughn with the control instead. He's going to give up the Mega, but... Uh-oh. Vaughn in trouble here. Nice play by Iggy. Appearing behind him. Finding the frag. And now, all of a sudden, Iggy is once again on 200. Just through good decision making. And that should be a kill. 14-10. You don't have to stress it too much, Iggy. I feel like he's almost... He's playing as if he had 30 seconds to win the game. Like, if we only had 30 seconds left of this game. That's the way he plays all the time. Which I feel is almost a little bit over-aggressive sometimes. But then again, there are players like Locktar who, well, in the past, used to be one of the best duelers in the game. He probably still is if he just picks up or starts playing again. And they play like that, so it's a playstyle that still works. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like sometimes it's kind of dangerous to play that way. And Iggy's feeling that. Vaughn is doing a good job here. He's just making the time pass by quickly. Just spamming away rockets, never really committing to a fight. He's up 4 frags, so it's perfectly acceptable to do that, and that's gonna earn him a frag. Beautiful grenade from Iggy, but it's not gonna be enough to kill Vaughn. But yeah, Vaughn is so good at playing defensively. Once he has to lead, it's very hard to take it away from him. He's not gonna commit to fights unless he has to. And now I feel like Iggy is in real trouble. This is where he needs to start playing crazy, the way that he always plays. But he is in trouble here. So many spawn frags for Vaughn, and I feel like Iggy had to work for every single frag, and he had to work hard for them. Whereas Vaughn kind of gets served frags on a silver platter, so to speak. If that makes sense. Nice attack from Iggy. He might be able to get a killer. Vaughn is down to 43 HP. A nice play coming out of Iggy. Completely fooling Vaughn where he was going to come from. But Vaughn needs to find... Iggy needs to find the spawn frags. He's not getting the free spawn frags that Vaughn was getting. And he's going to eat a grenade straight to the face. Maybe even a rocket. I didn't even have time enough to see that. Red is about to spawn. He needs to get this kill. Not gonna get it yet, and Vaughn is gonna run away again. But yeah, now is the time to put on that. Put it in the 5th gear or 6th, or however many gears you have on in your repertoire, Iggy. No, he has no ammo, but he's still gonna win the fight with the super nail gun. But is there enough time? 1 minute remaining. He needs to get 8 frags. He's gonna rocket jump even though he has no armor, no health, no nothing. The red was just picked up by Vaughn. There's no way you win this fight. You can't win this fight. Or can you? No, almost. Vaughn is down to 77 HP. That was close. But I feel like that's gonna be game. I feel like Vaughn is gonna advance, and Iggy will be eliminated unless something crazy happens here. But Vaughn played this very smart. He never gave away free frags, and when he's in the lead, he's just annoying to play against. He's never gonna commit to fights unless he's forced to. So you have to work so hard for every single kill. But yeah, last ditch effort here from Iggy, just trying to, yeah, you know, yeah, a frag or something. But that in turn just gives away a lot of free frags. This game was way closer than the frags say. So 26-13. Congratulations to Vaughn. He's gonna move on in the tournament. But yeah, it was a way closer game than 26-13. That sounds... nah. Let's have a look at the bracket and update. Ooh. Burn beat Max. Oh, I wish I saw this game. 15-5. 20-16. Those are good games. 20-16 on Bravado. Oh, I wish I saw that. Burn versus Sepsky. We got BPS versus Xybot. Xybot is playing on 200 ping. There's no way BPS loses that. And Vaughn advanced here. So we're gonna have BPS versus Vaughn, I would imagine. What? What is this? Holy lost to Xybot. I guess Holy is very much a DM4 player. And of course, DM4 is not in the pool. So he lost ztndm3 18-13, and then Bravado got completely annihilated. But I don't think that Holy plays Bravado. So it would make sense, but still, that's impressive. Xybot on 200 ping. That is impressive. I want to see this game, though. Vaughn versus BPS could be a good game. Burn versus Sep, though. France versus Russia. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Which one do you want to watch? BPS versus Vaughn or Burn versus Sep? As we can listen to some mellow music. Oh, we couldn't. Never mind. We had no music. Sep. I want to see BPS versus Xybot. Nitro says. What, is that ongoing right now? There's no way BPS loses that. Yeah, look at that. 22-0 on aerowalk. There's no way. Xybot is very, very gone. Burn versus Sap. They're getting ready. Trying to see if I can see Hemo Stick somewhere to kind of know if he's spectating anyone. I gotta assume that Burn, or I mean Hemostick, he probably wants to stream his fellow Frenchman, right? So he probably wants to cover Burn versus Sepp, I would imagine. So maybe we wait for this game and watch BPS versus Vaughn. Burn and Sepp on server. Yeah, I know. Let's have a look at Hemostick, see what he's doing. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna do Burn versus Sepp. Yeah, I figured. So if you guys want to see that game, also open up the Hemostick tab. And we'll watch BPS versus Vaughn, because there's no way that BPS loses to Xybot. That's just not gonna happen. Let's take a look. Have they played the first game? Yes, they have. The first game was ztndm3, 40-14 for BPS. And this is, of course, the second game, 43-0. Now, I should let you know, if you guys don't know already, BPS is one of the best aerowalk players in the world. And Xybot is on 200 ping. He's gonna get a kill there. That's nice. I know that he had one from before as well. But this game is, of course, over. It is impressive with the ping differential. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. 200 ping is not easy. And this is not running the new KTX anti-lag either. This is the old anti-lag, which means only hit scan weapons are anti-lagged. So it's even more difficult to be on 200 ping. Look, Xybot is doing a good job. All things considered, right? Hey, we also got a follow from Uplink, my favorite human being. I just noticed. I played versus BPS many times, many years ago. I was jumping around on end and BPS joined. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. BPS never really quit playing. He kept playing all this time, and yeah, especially if you're on aerowalk, like, he's one of the absolute best. We see Xybot, maybe, no, almost getting a frag here. Yeah, you can only ask for so much. I mean, getting 5 frags against BPS on aerowalk with when you're on 200 ping, that's impressive enough for me. But this is gonna be a 2-0 victory for BPS, and we'll continue to watch BPS as he goes up against Vaughn. If you guys want to catch the Burn versus Sepsky game, you can do that on Hemostick's channel. But please stay on this one as well, so you just watch both at the same time. That's always the best way to do it, you know. What FOV do you use for streaming? That's a good question. I use 110. Unlucky guess. It should be said that which version am I on here? Yeah, I'm on the so FOV changes in the later releases of Easy Quake. So things, if you like 110 here, might look different on 3.6. Because I'm on the base one that you get from Endquake. But that's GG's. 56-5. Wasn't close, of course, but poor Xybot trying to play out of Brazil. I mean, I gotta say kudos, you know? Even on the old anti-lag, he's playing on 200 ping. I just want to hug him, you know? That's not an easy thing to do. Poor guy. All right, let's tab out and wait for the next game. Boom. Oh. Let's see what music we got on. What is this? Yeah. All right. You can't see it, but I'm dancing. I'm vibing, dude. You think? You think it fits Quake? I should have this like playing in the background, right? Should probably ask, by the way. Ooh, I wonder if Uplink is actually watching the stream or if he just dropped a follow. But if he did, or if he is on the stream, audio is actually something interesting because... Burn versus Sepp looks hotter. Yeah, but Hemostick is covering that. I don't want to intrude on his game. So I'm going to wait for yours against Von. My eggs, man. Bossa Nova guitar over it, yeah. We get to watch this movie, by the way. This awesome movie that BPS made. That you can see in the background. It's pretty damn slick. Okay, okay. I'm alright with this one as well. I mean, it's lo-fi, right? But kind of like elevator music or something. Not very Quake-like. Don't worry, guys. I'm keeping track of the servers to see when BPS and Vaughn get together. Yeah, Alice already announced it. Nice. Alright, I think I found a server. They're both AFK. Let's fade out. Let's use one of those amazing faders. Bow, 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 bow. And let's get into the game. As we're gonna start on Airwalk from the looks of things. You play the Amazon Music Station Chill Electronic Daily. Is that also kind of like elevator music? Kind of like what we just heard? I don't know what that is. But man, I was... Yeah, but better. Yeah, I can imagine. But that's very DMCA. I would imagine. Holy moly, says BPS. Wait. BPS agrees to map Airwalk. Does that mean that Von picked it? Von may have picked this map. And then BPS would pick Bravado 100%, I believe. But here we go. Map number 1 is going to be Aerowalk. BPS versus Vaughn. Sweden versus Brazil / Portugal. And it looks like BPS is going to get the first frag. He's going to rocket jump and try to make his way over to the red. It's not going to work. Vaughn instead is going to... No! BPS with a perfect rocket is going to deny that red armor from Vaughn. And this is what I mean by the lo-fi stuff. You don't get all this energy listening to that. I need that beautiful frag, you know, to get into the zone. So I definitely need to find some different music. I hope that that whole 100 Thieves stream beats thing works out. It would be great. It's hard to compose all the music for the stream. Otherwise, we'll just be looking at or listening to like the 3-4 same songs over and over and over again, and we don't want to do that. The BPS with a better start here. Some WASD walking or ENAS or whatever you want to call it. From Vaughn. BPS a quick lead, 6-1. Of course, this is his best map, as we already said on the stream. And Vaughn, we also said that on the stream. He's lucky when it comes to spawns, but he is not lucky when it comes to the lightning gun, because he's gonna get a new one from BPS. BPS picking out the axe. He's trying to go for the axe kill. Not quite gonna get it. Does the in-game music get DMCA strike as well? Yes. I used a 12. I have one strike on my channel. It is from using 12 seconds of the Quake 1 intro by 9 Inch Nails. And I got struck by Universal Music Group for using that. Per request by the record label Nothing, which was owned by Trent, who was a part of creating the music for Quake 1. You thought id Software owned the music? Hell no. Here comes the axe again. He's trying to get it. He needs one more. He's gonna finish it with a boomstick instead. Nope, it's all under DMCA. So Nothing in turn, of course, was a part of the Universal Music Group, and Universal Music Group are relentless when it comes to their music being streamed. So no, you cannot make money if you include any of the Quake 1 soundtrack, unfortunately. But it's not too weird. Like, if you play GTA 5, for example, like, that's very big on Twitch, right? If you play GTA, you cannot listen to the radio. In-game radio, that is. You cannot do any of that. So it kind of makes sense. Like, that's a part of GTA, right? But they don't own the music. Anyways, early on in this game, 15-6 in favor of BPS. I don't think that Vaughn is hoping to win Aerowalk out of all the maps in the pool, or of all the 3 maps in the pool today. Music industry should be slapped slippy for their misdeeds. Or silly. Slapped silly. I think it's a little bit over the top, maybe, but I feel like the issue isn't that they don't want people to get or to stream their music. Like, of course, they want them to be streamed on Spotify, where they can make revenue, right? Which makes sense. They need an income to be able to make more music. The same thing with movies being pirated and so on. They want people to go see them at the cinema. And that all makes sense, right? They need an income to be able to make more movies. They need an income to be able to make more music. And that makes full sense. However, the one thing that I don't like is the DMCA strike system, because we're literally risking our entire channels when something like that could be solved with an easy to write email. Please don't use our music on your streams. That's all they need to say. If they say, just ask me, don't use that music, and I wouldn't. You know? And that's the problem. Because on Twitch, you can only get 3 strikes and then... Oh, that's an axe kill by BPS, by the way. But you can only get 3 strikes and then your channel is gone. Your channel is gone. And that's a big problem for big streamers. Like, the bigger ones. Like, I'm a small streamer. I do QuakeWorld, for heaven's sake. But the big streamers... Like, they'll get DMCA'd and have to try and fight it just to save their channels, which is kind of crazy. So that's where the issue is. I understand that they want to make revenue of their songs or from their songs, and that makes sense, and they should, I believe. Even though they do get exposure. So if you hear a song on stream and the streamer lets you know what song it is if you like it, I think the chances are bigger that you'll go on Spotify and listen to it, or go to YouTube and search for it and listen to the original version of it. And that will generate revenue for the music companies, right? And the record label. But I don't think they understand that quite yet. That it's actually one of the best way to advertise your music. They don't understand that. But I can understand that they want to make revenue. That makes 100% sense. It's the strike system that is flawed. You should get an email just asking you not to do that, and 99% of people would stop doing it if they are asked to. It's when you get DMCA strike for something you didn't even know that you would get DMCA strike. Like, there's nothing vicious about me playing 12 seconds of the Quake music, of the Quake soundtrack when I'm streaming Quake. There's nothing vicious about that. I'm not trying to steal their money. I'm trying to stream my favorite game, and it has an amazing soundtrack. So I played 12 seconds of it in my intro video that I had back then. Is that... Should I be DMCA struck for that? I don't think that's correct. If they were to ask me not to do it, I would stop immediately. Of course, if you don't comply and you're like, no, I'm gonna stream it anyways because I feel like I'm a white privileged person, then yeah, by all means, DMCA strike them. But a simple email and I would have stopped, right? That's where the system is flawed. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. And I'm not even talking about the game. I'm sorry. But BPS is kind of expected to win on aerowalk, of course. 38-13. It's all automated. Yeah, of course. Pretty much like how VODs gets muted if the system detects DMCA music. But the thing is, you're not allowed to make money, and that's when the strikes start happening. If you make money while playing their songs, that's when it becomes a legal issue, right? If you're not making any money whatsoever with your streaming or a YouTube video, it's okay, because all that happens then is that they get all the money, any form of revenue, right? On YouTube, they would be getting the money instead of you. But the moment you start making money on Twitch, it becomes a big legal issue. But yeah, I can assure you and Universal Music Group that there was nothing vicious behind me showing 12 seconds of the Quake 1 intro. Anyways, map 1 is gonna go to BPS 44 to 17. It was kind of expected. It's aerowalk. BPS is one of the best aerowalk players in the world. Who would have thought that he would win this? But I'm interested in the second map. It's gonna be bravado. Okay, so Vaughn did pick aerowalk instead of ztndm3 against BPS. That makes no sense to me. But that's what he did, which allows BPS to pick bravado as the second map. And BPS is good on bravado. He likes bravado, so Vaughn is gonna have issues here. Yeah, what's there to say? BPS is styling at the moment. Yeah, kind of. Like, just enjoy the show, I guess. Lobster, I think you have a good point. It takes work to send out emails. But I'm sure there's a way to automate a system with a warning, right? When the system detects that, maybe Twitch could get in on that, right? It detects that you're using DMCA music, automatically sends you an email. This video or this stream, you were using DMCA music. Don't do that. And I'm sure any serious streamer would stop. But this one, I feel like it's gonna be a closer game. Vaughn did beat Iggy on this map. Let's keep that in mind. It is the pick of BPS though, as they've already played his favorite map. And BPS does have control over the red armor and the mega, so he's pretty beefy here. But they are tied on 2. But I feel like BPS has full control of the red. He's gonna pick it up yet again. Vaughn is gonna have to try to go for the yellow. It's not gonna make it all the way over there. And BPS takes the lead. And he's looking for more. He's looking for too much more. It's even gonna cost him a frag, and we're tied yet again at 3. Good job by Vaughn with that defensive playstyle, and BPS was being a little bit too aggressive. He was looking for too much. And that can come back and bite you. Map score is 1-0 in favor of BPS. Since I've been swapping through games, I didn't do any scores. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. I can have like a pop-up or something to show the map score. Shouldn't be a problem. 5-4 in favor of BPS. Red is about to spawn. We'll be able to grab it. That's what I love about bravado, by the way. All these holes and bars and grates and whatnot that you can shoot through. Oh, BPS was trying his best to dodge all of those grenades, but no! Vaughn is gonna hit that last one and get the kill. BPS is in trouble here. But no, BPS somehow... Like, Vaughn was dancing around that red armor. Like, it was up that entire time, but he didn't manage to pick it up. He was dancing around it. And BPS instead is gonna get the kill, then gets the red, and then gets the mega. Oh, what a beautiful mid-air rocket from BPS as well. And now BPS is on fire. What a sneaky play by Vaughn. I also misunderstood that sound, and you could see BPS, like, he heard the noise from Vaughn landing, but he didn't really understand from where or where he landed, and that kind of helped Vaughn to surprise BPS and me. Nice play, but BPS up by 1 frag. But Vaughn with the red armor, it's gonna spawn pretty soon again. The mega is available. BPS is gonna pick that up, and he is gonna get the kill. But all that mega is gone. He's only got a green armor. He needs the red armor, of course. Oh, and he's gonna go for the attack, and it's gonna work. They're gonna trade frags though, but BPS playing a little bit reckless. Still gets the red though. Oh, that's a pinpoint accuracy rocket that BPS just hit. It's not one of those flashy, you know, mid-air rockets or triple mid-air or anything like that. It's just a pinpoint rocket perfectly placed to deal damage to Vaughn. Just understanding the geometry of the map. Yeah, that's not a fight that Vaughn can ever win. But BPS needs to stay alive until this red spawns. And he will. Vaughn is going to go for the yellow instead. Vaughn on the back foot here a little bit. Oh, nice spam though. 3 rockets in a row. BPS is going to pick up the mega, so he'll survive a 4th and a 5th. That's 5 rockets in a row on BPS. They weren't direct hits though, but almost direct hits. BPS surviving with 12 HP. That was a close call. For BPS, he's down to 2 HP. This time he is gonna go down, and Vaughn only 5 frags behind. Still 5 minutes to go. This could go either way. He needs this next red. The mega is available now as well. I think BPS is gonna pick that up. Vaughn looks confused as to where to go. I think he lost timing of both the armors. I don't think he understood like which one is gonna spawn first and which one to go for. So he got stuck kind of in between. BPS is down to 5 HP. Yeah, he's not gonna survive that. They keep trading frags at this point. They keep picking up armors, but doing weird attacks. The other semi is an aerowalk decider. Awesome. Make sure to catch that on Hemostick's channel if you guys want to see the other semifinals. After this, we will have the grand finals of the Monday tournament. It's been quicker than I thought. But I guess that's what happens with single bracket tournaments, right? It's just how it is. Ooh, Vaughn trying to rocket jump and chase down BPS. It's not going to work just yet, but BPS is on the back foot. Some nice rockets coming out of BPS, some defensive rockets. And Vaughn, no, he's going to suicide on his own grenade. He saw it all the time, but he didn't move. So that's another kill for BPS. Once again, using the geometry to get a kill. And now trying to chase down Vaughn. He knows that Vaughn does not have a lightning gun, but he doesn't need one. He hits the rockets. Make that 17 to 13, and BPS is helping this game to become interesting. I thought he was going to dominate way more than he is, but he is making some questionable decisions, and that is going to make it more interesting as well, and way closer than it necessarily had to be. Another frag for Vaughn. BPS is going to pick up the yellow. I think he managed to pick up the rocket launcher there as well. Vaughn is out of ammo for the lightning gun, which is an issue, but he's still gonna win the fight. He has a very good rocket launcher, I gotta say. Credit where credit is due. What is Vaughn doing? Why is he not picking up the yellow armor there? I don't understand. Maybe he was expecting spam onto the yellow armor or something. But BPS instead, he just went for Vaughn instead. Uh-oh, another great rocket sequence from Vaughn. That's when he wins his fights. That's a great rocket launcher. He's very good at kind of controlling his enemy mid-fight. Look at that. Perfect rocket to the feet. Just controlling his opponent, but then BPS in with the lightning gun. They're gonna trade a little bit more, and that's a perfect spawn for Vaughn. Steals the yellow armor. Right in the face of BPS. Gonna get another kill and tie this game up with 2 minutes remaining. And BPS, he needs to get some footing in this game, or we might go to a deciding ztndm3. And I don't think that BPS wants to do that against Vaughn. Vaughn is very good on ztndm3, and it's one of those maps where if you just play sneaky enough, and Vaughn is a sneaky player, if you give up the lead, that can become scary very quickly. And Vaughn getting the better start to that fight, and he might find the frag, and yes, he will get the kill onto BPS and a spawn frag as well. 1.5 minutes remaining, and Vaughn is up by 2. And BPS is in trouble. I feel like he was too aggressive earlier on when this felt secure. Vaughn is gonna pick up the Mega as well. BPS kindly gave him a nudge just to remind him that there's a Mega spawning, so let me shoot you to it. Long range rocket from Vaughn. Good job. And this is uncharacteristic from Vaughn. That rocket jump. I'm not sure what he was looking for, but if he was trying to do attack... Oh, no. This might be costly for Vaughn. Down to 76 HP. Oh, but BPS just trying to attack. Walking straight into the rocket spam from Vaughn. And Vaughn is going to be able to pick up the yellow and then the red and BPS. What are you going to do in 30 seconds? You're down 5 frags. There's no way he can actually slow spawn this to victory. We're going to a deciding map on ztndm3, and I thought BPS had this one in the bag, but little bit too aggressive. Or way too aggressive, I should say. 29-21, and that should be the final score. There you go. Vaughn takes Bravado, and we're going into ztndm3. And this is not the music that we want to hear. There you go. Get away. Go away. Don't want that. Yeah, nice comeback from Vaughn. I think BPS kind of gave that map away a little bit. Way too aggressive when it didn't need to be, but I know that BPS is comfortable on CTN and Vaughn is also comfortable on CTN, so this could be interesting. Força Brazil. Yeah. Wow, Sepp won the deciding arrow, 13-12. That's insane. That's awesome. I hope that was a good game. And we're going into the deciding game here as well. ztndm3 is going to be the map. BPS with the first rocket, the first Mega and the first lightning gun, I should say. He's also going to get the first red, and he's definitely got the better start here. He is going to catch Vaughn as well. That should, just barely not be the first frag. Oh, he's got to be careful. Those rockets from Vaughn, they are so devious. Like, it's... If you get caught by one, they're gonna hit you straight at your feet and you're gonna lose control of your character. And he's just gonna keep raining rockets. It's kind of scary. Once you get hit by one, you get hit by 2 or 3. BPS controlling the Mega. He's definitely gonna take this one serious. Gonna get the first frag, or actually it's a suicide by Vaughn. BPS not picking up the yellow, maybe just saving it for later. Oof. Scary. I don't think he's gonna make it over to the yellow now. But the red will spawn. Easy pickup for BPS, and he's gonna get a next frag as well. Timing the Mega every time. That's a tele rocket jump, by the way. Well done by BPS. It's kind of hard to hit on low ping. Oh, but there's the grenades and rockets coming out of Vaughn. BPS needs to be careful. Down to 45 HP. The red is still to spawn. It's gonna spawn now. Forced to use a rocket jump. That's gonna bring him down to 12 HP. And has to be careful, but Mega is about to spawn and he'll be very healthy. But this is what I was talking about when Vaughn was against Iggy as well. You have to work so hard for every frag against Vaughn. We're 2 minutes in and BPS has had full control of the map, but he's not finding the kills. Where is Vaughn? Yeah, he's just waiting. Oh, I like that. Do the jump, BPS, if you dare. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, BPS is wondering if he makes the jump. Ah, there you go. That was smart. Not going for the red. That is very smart. So Sepp is in the finals, waiting for whoever wins this game. That's awesome. And whoever wins this game, that's going to be a great grand finals of the first day of this series. Yeah, you can tell that BPS is taking this seriously, and I don't think he enjoys playing against this playstyle that Vaughn has. But he is gonna win this fight for sure. Good timing on the Mega as well. He's fully aware that he's gonna spawn, but he's gonna take the fight first. He's gonna lose it, and Vaughn is gonna get a spawn frag as well. He's gonna pick up the Mega. He's gonna get the red as well, and Vaughn is now in full control of this map. And look how quickly it can turn. One mistake, and suddenly Vaughn is looking really scary here. 4-1, and he's still being quiet, not making unnecessary noise. Look at that. He didn't even want to take that route because he didn't want to make sound of the pickup. But now, where is BPS? Okay, he was down there. He's going to take the fight. Good lightning gun coming out of BPS. BPS is going to pick up the red armor mid-fight. And Vaughn is in trouble here, but so is BPS. BPS will go down to one rocket, but no. BPS is going to hit his rocket and gets the kill. And should get a spawn frag here as well. He has only one cell. There's a pack that he just picked up over at the teleporter. Gonna give him a couple of more cells, and the Mega is available, and the red is available if he wants that. And just like that, BPS is back in it. I know he always had the lead frag-wise, but there's so much more to Quake than just the frags. In the end of the day, the guy with the most frags win, but you can always tell like which direction the frags will go depending on how the game is looking at the time. BPS only has a yellow here. He needs to be careful of those rockets. Vaughn's rockets are just great. They're just amazing. He's so good at just hitting random rockets and spam and grenades. And here we go. This is a big fight. But BPS just had too much, and that's an axe kill. BPS always brings out the axe. Whenever he knows that he can do it, he's gonna do it. Whenever he feels safe. And now Vaughn is he's in trouble here. BPS 11-1. Mega about to spawn in 10 seconds as well. I'm pretty sure BPS is aware. And a pinpoint rocket once again. Great timing. That's the experience, the vast experience of BPS. He's gonna give up the Mega though. So that's a Mega for Vaughn. Good start for him to maybe mount something of a comeback. BPS with another 2 kills. Gonna rocket jump over to the yellow, pick that up, and then go for the red most likely. Make sure that this is safe. He's actually going for the kill first. Oh, he was going for another axe kill. Not gonna happen this time though. Let's see if he gives up this red armor. Not just yet. And that's a bad spawn for Vaughn as well. Let's see if he can connect with the grenades. Nope. Which means BPS has a fresh red and he can hunt for those frags. The Mega is available as well. And BPS is absolutely aware of that. Just gonna pick that up and just wait for this next red. Oops. I think I was trying to do a trick walk there. You can walk and gain speed off the wall to make it to that platform. This is gonna be a dangerous jump for BPS. He also needs to be careful because that can happen. And Vaughn is gonna get a kill and he's now back to 0. He had a couple of suicides. But a perfect spawn for BPS. It's gonna allow him to pick up the red armor and get the kill as well. How does this look actually? I think, yeah, 3 kills on Vaughn, but he's killed himself 3 times as well. A lot of as well. Not sure what yeah, BPS is just baiting that jump, but I feel like that's risky, and indeed it is. Vaughn is gonna get on the board again. He took himself off it, and now he's back. BPS trying the same rocket jump as Vaughn did, but it's not going to work this time. But he's still going to win the fight with a boomstick off the spawn. And another axe kill. Every single time BPS plays, that's a beautiful rocket by Vaughn, but I need to mention it. And another great spawn for BPS, by the way. That's almost... Ah, here we go again. That's the 3rd one of this game. And you can see the frustration on Vaughn. It's such a humiliation and humiliating feeling when you get axed to death in QuakeWorld. It's such a bad weapon. Like, the axe isn't good for anything, really. Like the gauntlet in Quake 3, you just keep that button pressed and it's actually very dangerous. But in QuakeWorld, the axe is useless. But BPS makes it work, and that's why it's so humiliating as well. And Vaughn does not like it. You can see him just spam his keyboard when it happens. I gotta say, oh no, and that's the fourth axe kill. Poor Vaughn. Just getting axed to death over and over and over again. BPS once again trying to play the geometry of the level to get some splash damage onto his enemy or his opponent. Enemy sounds so, I don't know, melodramatic. His enemy, his arch enemy, Vaughn. No. BPS will only ever have one arch enemy, and that would be Locust. Oh, I kind of hoped that grenade would hit, but it didn't. That's unfortunate. BPS is gonna rocket jump, take the second to last red. So using the blood dog damage, this game is still up for grabs. The blood dog language is what I tried to say. I'm not sure I said that. The blood dog language, or lingo. The last red wins. BPS still has the last red. Let's see if Vaughn picks it up. Yes! Vaughn is gonna get the last red. So according to Blood Dog, Vaughn won this game, but no. BPS, congratulations. He is gonna advance to the grand finals at Lightning Gun 40%. I don't know where they're gonna play the grand finals, but it's gonna be BPS versus Sepp in a best of 3. Let's see what music happens if I turn this up. Yeah, some elevator. Yeah, Vaughn left quick. He was not happy about that game, I don't think. Oh, look at the amount of spectators, by the way. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can find which server they're gonna play on. Seppuku, yo, my man. Yeah, 4 or 5 axes. That was unfortunate, Vaughn. You did get axed quite a few times, but it happens. That's okay. Still well played. You made the semifinals. And you're a very, very strong player when it comes to using the rocket. You are so sneaky with the rockets. If you hit 1 rocket, you know that you're gonna hit 2 or 3 more. So annoying to play against, and I think you should abuse that to as much as you can. And you beat Iggy, indeed. Yeah, Burn, I heard Hemostix was doing coverage for that game, but I heard that you lost the decider by 1 frag against Sepp. That's insane. I wish I saw that game, but I couldn't. I was casting the BPS game, but Hemostick casted yours. So go check out the VOD there if you missed it, guys. That had to be an amazing game, I believe. A deciding game and you lose by 1 frag. Oof. That's rough. It was a good one indeed. Yeah, I bet. But we still have 1 more game tonight. And it is the grand finals between Sepp, who did beat Burn by 1 frag in the deciding map, versus BPS, who just beat Vaughn and got like 5 axe kills in 1 game. That was almost rude. Sepp gonna win, I hope. I think it might be close. Axeman. Yeah, BPS kind of is an Axeman. See if we can find them on the servers here. Yes, they are on a server. Let's fade out the elevator music. And I love faders. Faders on a mixer table, like, they're the best. I love it. All right. Let's hop into the game as we're getting ready for the grand finals. BPS versus Sepp. And this might be a very close one. These maps are very, very good for Sepp. So no matter what you think of BPS, yes, he is one of the best players in Europe. But these maps are like perfect for Sepp, I feel like. There's CTN, there's Bravado and Aerowalk, and I feel like he's good on all of them. BPS is extremely good on Aerowalk, but will that be enough? Because I feel like he's not quite as good on ZTN and Bravado. So it could go either way. Oh, they're gonna... What? BPS on 90 ping, that's odd. I'm gonna try to go to Troopers. We'll try to follow. Yeah, this one was in St. Petersburg. I don't know why BPS got 90 ping. That's some bad, unfortunate routing. So let's get the elevator music back. Until we find them. Aw, the song was over. Unlucky. That is unlucky. Come on, bad place. Update quicker. Oh, Petersburg server was fucked up? Okay. I understand. They're back on this server. Wait, and now BPS is on 25. So they dropped and then they rejoined to the exact same server. So I didn't even have to change servers. And now they're both on 25. All right. Now I get to have some fun with the faders again and get rid of this. Someone watching some high quality Netflix at BPS. Yeah. I mean, he does have a big family now. First map. Who voted it? Okay, Sepp. All right, here we go, guys. It's the grand finals between BPS and Sepp on this Monday tournament of Alice Combat Series. We're going to have one tournament every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's all going to be dual. It's all going to be different maps. And on Thursday, we're going to do the last of the 4 tournaments. And it's going to be on the big 5 maps. The ones that we all know and love. And the first frag is going to go to BPS. He's going to get the first kill. Even though Sepp did get the first red armor. BPS first on the board. This one is, I think, is gonna take it seriously. He's gonna miss the first jump to red, but it's fine because Sepp was going for the yellow instead. BPS now both with the mega and the red. The red is soon gonna spawn again, so I know that he wants to fight now. He wants to fight and take some damage because he knows that he can refill his red. And he's gonna do exactly that just now, I think. He's gonna do some spam rockets first. But he should be going for this red at any second now. Oh no! I feel like that's such a huge mistake by BPS. Not going for the red sooner. Like, I understand that he wanted to take a fight first and then refill on the red. I think that's the perfect play. I think he just waited too long. And that invited Sepp to get back into the game. So Sepp now in the lead, 2-1. And BPS is going to try to steal the red, but he's just a tad too soon. Or too quick to get on there. And Sepp is now on 200, and he has to lead 4-1. And he's controlling both armors, I should say. Keep that in mind. Took the yellow. He's going to take a little bit of a fight here and then get the red. I bet you he wants to continue fighting here and then go get the yellow. Oh my god, this is a horrible start for BPS and an amazing start for Sepp. Alright, he's gonna ignore the yellow for now. The red is about to spawn. He's gonna get one kill. Uh-oh, don't give away the red. It's about to spawn. He is gonna give away the red, but he goes for the yellow instead. Plus the mega, so he's still technically more stacked than BPS is. Oh no, BPS is getting caught off guard. Sepp maybe with a killer. No! BPS is gonna turn around and win the lightning gun fight somehow, some way. Maybe that will earn him the next red. We'll have to see. It's about to spawn. Let's see what he does, though. He goes for the yellow first. Is that gonna give away the red? Yes, it is. Sepp is gonna steal it, but BPS doesn't have a rocket launcher, so he couldn't really spam at Sepp. Still 9-3 in favor of Sepp and some good rockets. Annoying BPS. I know that he hates that kind of rocket when you think that your enemy or your opponent just stopped firing, but in fact he didn't. He just waited a second before he shot the next one. And you walk into it and you're like, shit. BPS with the sneaky moves here, trying to catch Sepp off guard. It's not gonna work. Red is about to spawn. Don't make the same mistake again. No! He's gonna try to rocket jump to the red armor, but he dies. He had too little HP. That's probably like a 1 damage overkill or something like that. He had 38 HP. 38 HP. Most of the time you can make that rocket jump with 38. So he just shot it a little bit too close to himself. So that must have been the smallest of overkills. Sepp up 13-2 early on in this game. 3.5 minutes in. Sepp waiting for this yellow. He's gonna make his way over to the red. He really runs the map, more so than BPS, I feel like. Yeah, BPS is 100% dead here. Good job by Sepp. Getting a couple of kills here. The mega and the red are synced. Oh, I would... No! What are you doing? I would take that yellow. I would take that yellow and then go back because now the mega and the red is available. He's gonna pick up the red. Now maybe go for the mega? Yep, here you go. Or here he goes. Oh, nice rockets from BPS. Not quite enough to kill Sepp, but it's a start. But Sepp will be able to restack on all that red. So he's on 200 again, and BPS is not gonna win that fight. Another flawless victory from Sepp in that fight. But it did take some damage, so maybe BPS can find some spam here before this combination of red and mega. Before they both spawn. It's gonna hit a couple of cells onto Sepp. He's down to 100 armor. But then comes the mega, and now he's in trouble again, BPS is. Brings Sepp down to 57, but... yeah... see if Sepp waits around for the... oh, no, he's not gonna wait around. He's down to 10 HP. This is an opportunity for BPS, perhaps. Still 10 HP on Sepp. He's gonna pick up a few health bubbles. But that's gonna give away both the mega and the red. Uh-oh, BPS not going for the mega just yet? Or did he? Yes, he did. I'm wrong. Did pick up the mega, so that's a kill for BPS. But he has to make up for another 14 kills in 4 minutes. Of course, that's very doable on ztndm3. It's one of the quicker maps when it comes to spawn fragging. It's gonna be interesting to see the difference in signups, by the way, depending on what maps are played. Tomorrow it's Shifter, Catalyst, and Skull. Those are 3 maps that older players will probably not sign up for. But then on Wednesday we'll have DM2, DM4, DM6, the most old school maps of them all when it comes to QuakeWorld. That's the big 3. That's what was played at QH LAN back in the beginning. So then maybe we can see some of the old schoolers sign up. And then, of course, on Thursday, we'll have all the maps in the big five, the ones that we normally play nowadays. Should be good. As they did trade frags, by the way. BPS waiting for this mega. He doesn't have a lightning gun yet, so that's what he's rocket jumping for. But he still needs to find frags. He's still 14 frags down. And now we're 3 minutes left. Going for the fight before the red armor. Could be wise, could be unwise, depending on how this fight goes. Yeah, this time he's not gonna kill himself with the rocket jump. That's a beautiful first rocket to the face of Sepp. He's gonna try the rocket jump to be aggressive. But it became too much of a rocket jump. Picks up the mega. Ooh. Got a little bit lucky there. Was kind of caught off guard, but quickly escaped. But Sepp is doing a good job. He's just making the time pass. Like, he's not doing anything. Oh my god. BPS, yeah. BPS says, please. Well, that's what he tried to say. Great play by Sepp. Just defensive perfection. Just backing off, spamming rockets, and BPS just walks into them and eventually dies. Sepp with a grenade kill. And the rocket kill. 20-4. Safe to say the first map will go to Sepp. There's no way for BPS to win this one. Sepp has become such a good player. He's evolved a lot the last like couple of years, becoming one of the better European players. BPS will get a couple of kills at the end of this game, but he's not going to be able to catch 21 kills when he's on 7. It's payback for the axe kills. Yeah. When you go for the humiliation, sometimes it does come back and bite you. But that was against Vaughn, of course. Would have been a more fun story if like Vaughn was Russian as well. Oh, it's perfect defense from Sepp, and yeah, BPS is gonna call GG. Nothing left to do in this one. This is where, you know, it's kind of awkward, right? You call GG, you stop playing, but you don't break the game. You let the 10 minutes run out anyways. Isn't that a little bit awkward, just looking at each other like this? Yeah, axe him. Sepp, go for it. Pick out the axe. Do it. Please. Nope. It's not gonna happen. There you go. 22-7. That's just the awkward way to finish it. You could just type break and go to the next map, but no. Maybe take a breather. Maybe that's why, you know? You don't always want to break because you might just want to stand up, maybe stretch a little bit. But here we go. We're going into aerowalk. This is BPS's home turf. Let's see what happens here. Sepp is going to get the mega and the yellow spawn, but while BPS gets the red spawn. BPS, that means that he has a lightning gun. Sepp does not. Let's see if he can capitalize on that fact. The rockets are good coming out of Sepp. And he's going to maneuver his way all the way over to the red and the lightning gun. And Sepp is going to draw first blood. And that's a perfect timing as well because the red is about to spawn and he's going to get the second red. It's a good start for Sepp. He played that the way he should. BPS being a nuisance here. They're going to trade frags. BPS with a slightly better spawn if you ask me. Mega is about to spawn and he did get a lightning gun pack from that, I do believe. So I think that BPS has a lightning gun. Yes, he does. He's going to attack Sepp. Sepp is down to 9 HP. There's no way he can rocket jump to this armor. But they're going to trade frags again. And Sepp gets the better spawn now. Rocket jumps up to the red armor. Picks that up. And BPS is going to have to make do with the yellow armor. Good first rocket from BPS, and he's gonna do his dance. This is what BPS does, and what he does best. He's gonna abuse the teleporters, but this time it didn't work. Sepp spamming that teleporter exit, and he is gonna get the first, or not the first frag. He's gonna get the frag. And Sepp in the lead, 4-2 early on in this arrow walk. And this is BPS's home turf. BPS does have the red. He does have the mega. No, he does not have the mega. That's in Sepp's hands. And, oh, what a beautiful lightning gun coming out of Sepp. And BPS is not happy about that. Down 6-2. And BPS was opening the console maybe to type something. No. I know that BPS can tilt. He can get angry when things aren't going his way. And they certainly aren't right now. Sepp with the lead, 7-2. Is he gonna win this Monday tournament? We still have 8 minutes to go in this game. Sepp still with the red, still with the mega, faking a rocket jump. BPS waiting for him. Oh, some good damage coming out of BPS, but the red was available, so Sepp could easily restack to a full red armor. BPS certainly not happy about this start, but let's remember, he's so good at finding frags if he gets control. And Sepp only has a green armor now. BPS still with the yellow. He's gonna go for the mega as well. He's gonna eat a lot of spam. 2 perfect rockets from Sepp, and BPS goes down. The mega goes to Sepp. So does the yellow armor, but BPS is gonna hit his rocket. But the perfect spawn from Sepp on the red armor. And BPS is not gonna be happy about that. I don't know if he said anything. No, he didn't. Sepp spawned the red. And that is huge. That is so huge. They were trading frags. The mega is available. Sepp is going to win this fight. And he's going to get a spawn frag as well. BPS is in so much trouble. 14-3. And this is not what you expect from an arrow walk when you see BPS in there. But Sepp playing some amazing Quake. BPS with some good spam, and that's a dead Sepp. Maybe BPS can find something out of this. The red is about to spawn, and Sepp will be able to rocket jump to that. So BPS is going to have to make do with the red, with the mega. No armor, though, to his name, and that's a very hard fight to take. Without any armor, he's going to drop. But no ammo left for Sepp. He had no lightning gun cells. And that's going to mean another kill for BPS. And here he comes. Look out. It's only 9 frags. Only 9 frags. He's gonna rocket jump to pick up the red armor. He's down to 28 HP, but he's okay with that. The mega is available. He's gonna bait Sepp. He wants Sepp to go for this. Yeah, he's gonna get the kill there. And uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sepp is in trouble here. It may not look like that on the frag board, but just you wait. BPS is good at finding frags on arrow walk. Needs a rocket, but should be... Oh, he misses the rocket jump. That's detrimental. That is very bad. BPS is going to have to give up that red and get this yellow instead. He's going to eat 1 rocket. He's going to die. Good job by Sepp. And it all stemmed from the fact that BPS missed that rocket jump. That's what created this situation. The red armor is about to spawn soon. Mega's going to go to Sepp. Let's see if BPS realizes that No, he's not going to realize. This is going to be a Sepp red armor and yellow armor. Uh-oh. And we're back to BPS being in trouble. Just when I thought that he was about to do the BPS comeback things. Some good spam from both players, though. They trade out a lot of damage. 20-9. You don't often see BPS being on the ropes like this on arrow walk. He's usually the one causing other players to slash quit when it comes to arrow walk. But Sepp playing a very strong game. Remember, Sepp advanced to the grand finals by beating Burn by 1 frag on the deciding map, which was arrow walk. And look at that. BPS is just not happy about his play. He's typing ha ha ha. He's not happy at all. He's gonna get the frag now, though. But no, the perfect spawn for Sepp. Sepp is gonna spawn the red armor, and that's just adding salt to the wounds, man. BPS already tilted. And then to see Sepp spawn red armor right in front of you. Oh, that's brutal. But Sepp is gonna kill himself, and it's only 10 frags, but that's a perfect rocket from Sepp. He's gonna secure the mega for himself. The red will go to BPS. So he's got something to work with. He's probably, maybe gonna get this frag. Actually, Sepp picked up the yellow armor mid-fight. So BPS is not in a favorable position here, but he's gonna have to try to find the frags anyways. He's down 11 frags, 3.5 minutes to go. There's always a chance on aerowalk, especially when you're BPS, but you're in trouble here. Sepp is just gonna play this defensively. Mega goes to BPS, but that's not enough. He needs way more than just a mega. Good spam, good start, but Sepp is still so healthy. Now he's down to 22 HP, maybe, and BPS is gonna get the frag. He's gonna get the frag, finally. But he only got 3 minutes to work with, and he's so unhealthy. So unhealthy. He's 15 armor, 14 health, and the red is gonna go to Sepp. What can BPS do? Okay, he's gonna pick up a mega. That's a start. He's gonna pick up the yellow, but he's not gonna find the first couple of shots in that fight. So he's down to 66 HP. I'm kind of stuck with a big smile because I know how frustrated BPS is as of this moment. He's gonna eat some spam there and down to 5 HP. He's gonna find the frag though. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. This isn't over necessarily. Sepp with the yellow is gonna step through the teleporter. BPS is gonna pick up the red armor. And BPS is gonna hunt for frags. He's gonna find it. 21 to 14. He's gonna rocket jump, find another one. And maybe another one. Nope, not just yet. Oh, he needs to be careful from that spam. The red is available, and there you go. He's gonna find the kill before the pickup. So the red is available. Oh, and the tally frag from BPS. 21 to 17. 1 minute and 40 seconds. To whoever said GG in the chat, this is not over. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. The mega is about to spawn. BPS has the timing on that. He's gonna give away the yellow. But he finds the backstab onto Sepp. Sepp did not see that coming. But is he gonna find the frags? 1 minute and 20 seconds. There's one. He heard the second one. That's two. Make that 21 to 19. He's not even going for the red yet. And where is Sepp? He's up here, but the red is still available for BPS when he wants it. And there you go. 21 to 19. 1 minute to go. BPS needs to find the frags. Eats a lot of spam. So he's pretty unhealthy here. But he finds the frag and the yellow armor. One frag to go. 46 seconds. He's gonna find it here, I believe. The mega is about to spawn. That should go to BPS as well. And Sepp has nothing. Sepp has nothing. Absolutely nothing to his name. And there you go. We are tied at 21. Sepp gets the green armor spawn. Not necessarily the armor spawn that he wanted. And BPS on 200 and a bit of mega left as well. Good first rocket to Sepp's face. And what looked like a nightmare for BPS is now a tied game. But he has to be careful. Sepp has the yellow. Red is about to spawn and BPS is going to safe it up. Pick up the red and we might see an overtime here. 5 seconds. That's a good first rocket from Sepp, and BPS is going to wait for the overtime. Here we go. Map number 2, overtime. Mega is available. Add 3 more minutes to the timer. Good job by BPS being able to force this overtime when everybody thought it was over. Good attack by BPS, but not quite enough to kill Sepp. Sepp was just too healthy. The yellow did go to BPS though, so Sepp needs to look out. But he does take the lead in this overtime. And he's just going to wait around here for the next red spawn. Very smart. Ooh, be careful, BPS. The mega should go to Mr. BPS as well as the yellow. And here comes the fight. BPS is the healthier player. But Sepp backing off very intelligently spamming rockets, kind of forcing BPS to also back off when he didn't want to. But BPS finds the kill with 24 HP remaining, 12 HP remaining now after that boomstick. Gonna give away the red yet again, but the Mega is about to spawn. That's good. That's gonna go to BPS. This is such a tight game. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining, 22 apart. Uh-oh, BPS is getting caught with his pants down. He's got to look out here. He's down to 65 HP. Jumping for the health, and that's so scary to do, but he's going to get the yellow armor, and now he's actually pretty healthy compared to Sepp. Sepp picks up the red armor. He's down to what? Oh, he was down to 1 HP. He just picked up the health packs. He had 1 HP. Swapping back to BPS. He's going to pick up the Mega. So that those are 225 boxes of health. So he was on 51 HP. That means he was on 1 HP after that exchange. That is crazy close to a kill. But still, we're tied at 22 all. Who's gonna get this frag? We're in almost sudden death territory here. 48 seconds remaining. Oh, BPS is gonna try. This is a smart move, but... Uh-oh. Sepp is just defending the yellow, I believe. Now BPS knows where he is. Firing a rocket. Trying to predict where he's gonna be. That's gonna earn him the yellow armor. Sorry, the red armor. It's also gonna put the Mega on a timer. Because he did have the Mega previously. Red and Mega will spawn at the same time. 15 seconds remaining. Are we going to see a second overtime in game number 2? No! BPS is going to find the frag with 8 seconds remaining. Sepp needs to go for it. He needs to find it now, but he's not going to find it. BPS is going to get 2 more frags, and that's going to be game 25 to 22 in favor of BPS. What a game number 2 as we move into the deciding map. Woo! What a game. What a game. What a game. Have a look at the last scores. So ztndm3, Sepp won that 22-7. The second game, aerowalk, we were tied at 21, I believe, and went into overtime where BPS was able to get the win 25-22. And we're going into a bravado deciding map. Here we go. The map to decide it all is going to be bravado. BPS is going to get the yellow armor spawn. He should be able to make it to the Mega before Sepp, and he will. But he doesn't have a lightning gun. He only has 3 rockets. He can't really take this fight. That's the last rocket. No, he's going to pick up a pack that contained, or a little bit of ammo. 5 more rockets. Finally gets himself a lightning gun. He's gonna try to attack before this red, but he runs out of cells. He only has 1 rocket. He picks up a couple of cells now, but now he has no armor. Instead, he's gonna lose the first frag. Sepp draws first blood. Down to 5 HP though. That was a very close fight. Closer than it had to be, I would say. Let's see if Sepp makes it back to red before it spawns. By the looks of things, he will. BPS about to... Oh, no cells on Sepp, so no lightning gun. He's gonna pick up the cells there. And the Mega. Good kill from Sepp. Now he has control. Gonna damage himself to be able to pick up that yellow armor. And then make his way back to the red armor. Perfect play from Sepp. The Mega is now on a timer. Slightly offset, but you can technically... Oh no, BPS is gonna kill himself. What is he doing? Probably an attempted rocket jump yet again. The Mega will spawn before the red. Let's see if Sepp realizes. Probably not. So he might give away the Mega here if BPS understands it. But I don't think that he does. No, this is going to be a 200 Sepp. 4 to -1. Good start for Sepp, but we're only 1.5 minutes into this game. Just barely dodging those grenades. BPS trying to be a nuisance. as Sepp definitely has control over this map right now. BPS trying to time the red, and he actually did, but he didn't get the pickup, and that's 2 quick frags for Sepp. The Mega is available as well. He's gonna pick that up. That's a 200 Sepp. Oh, pretty good exchange here from BPS. He did pick up the yellow. Sepp, almost all of that armor is gone, but still so much HP. So if he gets this red, it's as if that fight never happened. Kind of mitigates everything that just happened. Yeah, this is not a good fight for BPS. He has no ammo for anything but the rocket launcher. But hits a great rocket onto Sepp. Sepp is so low. Oh, the reaction time of Sepp, though. Does a 180. And gets the kill on BPS. Up by 9 frags now. And Sepp, once again, with the red armor. Also controlling the yellow. Making sure that BPS cannot get it for free. I don't like people making excuses, by the way, for BPS. Not warming up is not an excuse. Get that clear. It's up to yourself what you choose to do with your time. I know that he has a family, so it's understandable, but it's not an excuse for losing if he is to lose. But he is going to get the frag here. But you can never use that as an excuse. He actually didn't even take damage there. So he couldn't pick up the red, even if he wanted to. He's going to rocket jump up. That way he's going to be able to pick up the red. Needs to be careful here. The Mega is about to spawn, so he's definitely going to give that up to Sepp. And here comes Sepp. He's going to try to attack. Oh, just perfect positional play by Sepp. That means a free red armor as well. BPS is in trouble. He just lost track of the map a little bit, but that's a nice lightning gun from BPS. He's going to find the kill as well, make that an 8-2 game. And that should mean, at least, that BPS should be able to get the next red. He's down to 24 HP. He's going to pick up a couple of cells so that he can take another fight. Mega's about to spawn. BPS is aware of that. Going to pick up the Mega. Oh, what a highlight rocket from BPS. Through that little hole, straight to the face of Sepp. He didn't know what was hitting him. That was such a beautiful rocket by BPS. Just something that someone, please clip it. Like, at one point or another, we're gonna make a frag movie. And that is gonna go in it. That's just a beautiful, perfect rocket from BPS. Still trying to attack, though. Doesn't have any armor left. He's going to have to try to get to the red, but he's not going to be able to. But, oh my god, what a 180 from Sepp. A mid-air rocket, and he's going to get the better spawn. He's also going to get the red. They trade frags, and what a beautiful rocket from Sepp that time instead. Just a flick shot, a 180 flick shot. To kill BPS when he was getting lightning gunned from behind. So 2 beautiful kills from both players. Oh, BPS trying to rocket jump to go for the red. It's not going to work this time. And all that damage that was dealt to Sepp is mitigated by the fact that he picks up the next red and he still has 155 of that Mega left. And Sepp is going to earn himself 2 kills. Oh, BPS tried to go for the rocket jump to make it to the red armor. But instead, it's going to continuously be Sepp with that red and the kills as well. 13-5 now. 4 minutes remaining. And, ooh, BPS is in trouble here. I think we might be looking at a Russian victory in this Monday tournament. The first of 4, I should say. 1 tournament every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna have 1 dual tournament each day. Hosted by Alice and of course streamed on Sudden Death TV. And you don't want to miss it. Oh, they're gonna trade frags. Let's see who gets the better spawn. It looks to be Sepp. He doesn't have any weapon though. BPS, can he challenge for the red? No weapon on Sepp. And yes, BPS will be able to get the red. And now, Sepp already had a lightning gun. He had a pack but no ammo. So he still cannot fight. Now he gets a rocket launcher. Now he can fight back, but still no cells. The Mega is available. BPS, you need to get that mega, and he will mid-fight, but still, somehow, some way, Sepp gets the kill. I have no idea how, and BPS also laughing. Sepp just with a perfect rocket to the face of BPS. Nice long-range rocket as well. And Sepp bringing it to BPS in this game on bravado. BPS solo, by the way. Sepp picks up the mega. Let's see if... No, that's a beautiful rocket from Sepp. That's going to secure him this. And that's another beautiful rocket by Sepp. Just one by one after another. Yeah, there's no way that BPS wins the fight with just 100 health. When Sepp has the mega, he has the freaking red armor. He's got everything. He's got ammo for his weapons. He's gonna pick up the yellow and then make his way back to the red. Rocket jump even to deny this mega. Oh my god, this play from Sepp is beautiful, and he's even gonna get the kill and then the red. This is just beautiful textbook play by Sepp and BPS. I feel like did what he could. But I don't think there's any way for him to come back in this final game. This deciding game in the grand finals. 20-6. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. And we've seen some highlight clips. Or highlight kills. That will become clips. And this is exactly what BPS does not want to happen. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining of the game, and the game is slowing down. That's not what you want when you want to chase for frags. BPS is just barely going to miss that. Rocket is going to find one more frag here. He's going to try to make this close, but only 1 minute and 12 frags. Technically, he could slow spawn this. But it's not quite. But it's not easy to find the kills either. You need to get a kill every 4 seconds now. And that is quickly turning into 3 seconds. BPS rocket jumping, trying to get in the face of Sepp, but maybe Sepp, they're gonna trade frags, and BPS says, yeah, you're not winning this one. He's gonna get a frag though, make that 20-10 with 20 seconds remaining. Now we approach the 2-second marker of the time that you needed to get 1 kill every 2 seconds. It's not gonna happen. Sepp is gonna be the champion of the Monday tournament. And Russia gets the victory. GG, 24-10. Gotta see what they say. Sepp wins. He does indeed. Russia is victorious over Sweden in this grand finals. BPS is going to drop from the server. Congratulations to Sepp. He will be your first champion in this series of 4 dual tournaments in 4 days. One on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And this was the first one.